adores your spark, the dreamer who lights up the dark. James, you reach the skies no one dares. In your hands the future's caught unawares. That's to know what the hell were you thinking. You laugh as the yacht keeps the daylight blinking. Every day's a quest, not some disguise. With James in the storm, the dream never dies. Tethered lights still flying high. You kiss the stars, but never say goodbye. Not even gravity can pull you down. You're the wild, the wave, the crown. James, you reach the skies no one dares. In your hands the future's caught unawares. That's to know what the hell were you thinking. You laugh as the yacht keeps the daylight blinking. Every day's a quest, not some disguise. With James in the storm, the dream never dies. You dream in stars, then dive into the deep, fixing the world while the rest of us sleep. Your heart set on giving, no matter the strain, building your legacy through love and brain. Julie knows that fire in your soul, the kind that lifts the broken whole. James, you reach the skies no one dares. In your hands the future's caught unawares. That's to know what the hell were you thinking. You laugh as the yacht keeps the daylight blinking. Every day's a quest, not some disguise. With James in the storm, the dream never dies. Retired, you say, with a wink and a grin, but the podcast is rolling, pulling us in. Your compass is love, with your kids as your guide. Shining seas wide, with vision and pride. Julie's here, who adores your spark, the dreamer who lights up the dark. James, You dream.
All right. Let's get that thing done and over with. What are we doing? What are we doing? There it is right there. There we are right there. Getting ready to go. All right. I think we're ready. That's live. And down here is live. Oh, wait a minute. We got one more thing to do. We got to start recording, and let's do this recording if we could, if you don't mind. There we go. And come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Ryan, what's happening, Ryan? Nice to see you. All right, we are rolling. Get those doggies moving. All right, get them in, move them out, round them out. All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow. I'm looking for a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. I know. 1% a week is over 50% by the end of the year. Nobody gets 50% every year. I've heard that over and over again. But just sit back, relax, ask questions, see if it makes sense, see if what you like would actually fit what I'm doing. Okay. That being said, let's see who's in the house and let's say hi. Let's say hey, hi, hello, all that kind of nice neat stuff. Mike, how's it going there, Mr. Mike? Nice to see you. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Uh-oh. All right, no, cancel. All right, that doesn't work either. Your video has stopped. Yep, I see that. You just lost me. I have no idea why that happened. Let's do this. All right, what's going on? There it is right there. And participants. There we go. And chat. If you guys have any questions, there you go. All right. That being said, Nick's in the house. What's going on? Ryan, how's it going, Ryan? Ryan, Advanced Auto Parts today. Got 7%. Nicely doing. I am Shanger. What's happening, Shanger? Nice to see you. Ryan, nice to hear that. Hope it works out for you. Keep me informed how it goes. All right. Who do we have over here? Over here, just getting started, we have Ed Torres, Cam, Richa. Is that Richa or Rika? I have no idea. Joanne, nice to see you, Joanne. Kenzie, what's going on? Yanks, E. Check my bio. What kind of a name is that? Jack, nice to see you there, Jack. Chuck it up, Praying Mantis. Eska Comer, what's going on? Jordan, nice to see you, Jordan. Thanks for stopping in. King Kong, Wake Surf Mom. Ooh, Wake Surf Mom. Amon, what's going on? Technoteria. Ndebili. Okay. Armin, what's going on? Martin. That's Martin. Toku, what's going on? Toku. Polly, what's happening? Polly. Wop6Lil. Okay. Apple user, how you doing? G-Man, Andrew, Tika, Dennis, Josh, I see you there. Alex, Drummer, Jay, Dig, Skeleton, Sully, Kevin, Steve, George, Hawkster, Drezek, nice to see you. Flash, nice. All that kind of nice, neat, fun stuff. That being said, who else do we have over here? Over here we have Darkside, we have Simba, we have Bones Mower, Dylan Dalton, Dig. Can you practice options with Schwartz, Think or Swim? Okay, I have no idea what Schwartz, Think or Swim is, but I do use Think or Swim, and I don't know what the Schwartz has to do with it. But okay, Mr. Dig, thank you. Cam, thank you for that. Sean, nice to see you. John Didier, what's going on? ST Vector, what's going on? Is this finance? Yes, it is. Peaches and Palm. Rick, Steve, John, Ricardo. What's happening, Ricardo? Martin Dent. Okay. G-Man. Padraig. Okay. JB. Tim on the... Oh, Tim's on the great. All right. Clarky Jack. And CDL Solutions. Okay. Dig, Think, or Swim. Practice with options. Absolutely. All right. Well, that being said, say hi to everybody. Tuber King, nice of you to show up. All right. Dilk, what's happening, Dilk? Nice to see you again. Back again from yesterday. I see that. So that being, I said hi to everybody. Almost. Who came in? Vector. I know that C++ is leading programming language for cryptography right now. Not quite sure what that means for the topic that we're talking about, but okay. All right, so what's going to happen here is you guys are going to give me stocks that you like. I'm going to plug them in, see what they look like. Do they make sense? Do they fit what we're trying to do? What we're trying to do is get a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. Joe Schmo, thank you for that, brother. Forever I see that. So I'm looking to get 1% every week. Simply, safely, predictably, and consistently. That being said, as the evening progresses, you'll see how everything comes together and just, like a good movie. Everything comes together at the end. That being said, who wants to look at what this morning? We have McDonald's on the top of the list. Let's take a look and see what McDonald's looks like for this week. All right. 2 Cleopatras. Terry, nice to see you. Oh, I got me a Clover. Thank you, Joe. That was very nice of you. All right, so McDonald's. I'm going to look at stocks that actually make sense. Do you ever lose money doing this? Yes. Tim, I lost twice this year. 2 losses this year, Mr. Tim. 2. That's it. We're into August, and I've only lost 2 trades. All right, so high, low. Where was it? Where is it? Where is the money flowing? Look at that. Down, up, down, up, down. It's actually dropping at the moment. So Mickey D's is going to be a no for this week. Righty. Kohl's. Terry wants to take a look at Kohl's. I like Kohl's. Now, Kohl's was a no a couple of days ago, but what does it look like today? Still a no. The only reason it's a no, I look for 5 things. Anytime I look at any chart, it's always going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking for the high, the low. Where was it? Where is it? Where is the money flowing? Right there, it's coming down. We got to fix the camera. I know. Fix the camera. There we go. Forever, nice to see you. All right. So, no for Kohl's this week. Sorry, Terry. Zoom into the last 30 days. Now, the reason I want to show you the last 30 days, because the last 30 days, the last 4 weeks, gives us a good idea of which direction the stock is going. Aloha, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Sit tight. Okay, the last 30 days, this week, last week, the week before, gives us a good idea where the flow is. The bottom, the top, where was it 30 days ago? Where is it today? What is it doing? Up, down, up, down. It's actually coming down at the moment, so not this week. Sorry. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Kohl's. If Kohl's is profitable, yeah, I'd buy me some. That being said, we'll take a look at Apple in a minute. Hold on. Terry wants to take a look at NBIS. 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 Try it one more time. NBIS. And there it is. Oh, just missed out. Sorry, dude. Take a quick look. Hold on. There we go. The top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Up, sideways, up, down, up. Now it's coming back down again right there. 30-day bottom, 30-day top. Now she's dropping. Let me zoom in so you can really see it better. There you go. The 30-day bottom. Up, down, up, down. It's coming down now. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the stock, but this is not the right week to buy it. Okay? I'm looking for the bottom as she turns up and goes, that's where I want to jump in. Aloha, AEO, American Eagle Outfitters. Here we go. Maybe what's going on right there. But I don't want to skip ahead. Let's do it. The top, the bottom, where was it? Where is it? Let's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. What's going on right there? Let's zoom in, see if it makes sense. Because where is the money flowing? Well, we can see it right there. Eviant Entertainer. Okay, we'll take a look at that one in a second. Sit tight. Wait a minute. I don't want to go past this one. We had something over here. All right, right there. Sit, chill. All right, last 30 days. Oops. All right, well, that actually doesn't look that bad if you take a close look. Up, down, up, down. Now she's going up. There's your bottom. 1, 2, 3. Right there, 3 days. We're at 1635. The 1650 is going for 7 to 39. Maybe not for this week because, after all, tomorrow is Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday are already gone by. That's 2 days. We got 5 days of option premium that we can collect. That would equal 100% of the optimum amount of money that I can grab this week. Monday's gone. That's 20% down the tubes. Tuesday's gone. Now that's 40% down the tubes. We got 3 days left. Am I going to get a 1% trade with 3 days left to go for this week? We might have to look into next week, but let's take a look anyway. There it is, 1635 to 1650s. If I can get 16, 17 cents per share, why not? Let's take a look at it. Gail, nice to see you, Gail. All right, so let's slide this over to there. Covered call right there. The 1650 right there. Here's this right there. Bring this down to there. Whoops, I need to get rid of that for a second. Get rid of that. There we go. Try it one more time. There we go. And there we go. All right. Let's get the snipping tool out so we can save this trade, pass it along to those who actually join in. That way you get to see everything. Watch this. There we go. Down to there. There it is. And this is going to be 818. All right. So we're going to save this one. All right. 8/18, 2026. Number one. Number one for the day. There we go. Let's put this right there. We're going to go for the calculator. And we're going to see, is this actually giving me 1% this week? Well, let's find out. You ready? One covered call, AEO, American Eagle Outfitters, if you actually like the company. 21 August. That's 3 days away. The 1650 call option. The stock is at 1671 at the moment. 38 is the profit. 1600 is the investment. This one could give us a little bit. Let's check out the numbers. Are you ready? If $38 is the profit, and I know there's somebody there in the audience saying, $38, that's it? It's not the $38 that I'm looking for. It's the rate of return on my invested dollar for the week, Monday through Friday. So we got 3 days left, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What return am I going to get for this one trade? Okay, we take the profit, 38. We divide it by the cost of the trade. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees. 1612. So let's see what the rate of return is. 1612. That gives me a rate of return for 3 days. 2.3%. I'll say it again. 2.3% for AEO. If I buy it first thing tomorrow morning, I can get 2.3% if I like this company. It's always going to be a catch. What's the catch? The catch is, do I like this company? That's it. There's no hidden agenda. You either like the company or you don't. The company is profitable or it isn't. All right, we're waiting for that to load up. There it is right there. Let's do this. AEO. All right, let's do that. All right, AEO. There we go. There it is right there for those of you in the back who can't see it. One covered call, AEO, American Eagle Outfitters. 21 August 26. That's 3 days from now. The 1650 call option. This is one of my favorite strategies where I buy it, sell it for less than I paid for it, walk away with the profit, and that's what it's costing me. And the profit is 2.3% for 3 days. 2.3% for 3 days. All right, so we're going to save this one. Number one for the evening. Here we go. 2.3. Next, what do we got next? Next. Uh-oh. Not now. Thank you. All right. So AEO was 2.3%. Okay. Avian Entertainment. Okay. AVGO. Well, let's take a look at it. Hold on a second, Ryan. AVGO is next. AVGO. No. That was quick, wasn't it? Didn't even pop up quick enough and it's automatic no. Now, let me tell you what. Now, it's not a no as in no, I will never ever do it. It's no, not this week. That's all. It's not a no, never, ever, ever. It's just no this week. That's it. Okay? The top, the bottom, where was it? Where is it? It's up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's actually coming down now at the moment, which makes it undesirable for this week. But if we move this over, take a look. Okay? 30-day bottom, shoots up, 30-day top. There's the profit taking that we're talking about. As soon as this hits a bottom, just like this, it'll turn around, go back up. Well, where's the bottom? Turn around, go back up. Maybe next week. So I'm going to put AVGO down for next week. AVGO, it's on the list. All right, so, okay. Ryan, can you go over your 2 losses for the year? What do you do to prevent a loss in the future? All right, Ryan, listen closely. The loss wasn't a loss in the manner in which you think it was a loss. It was a loss because I wasn't paying attention, and for some strange reason, it just went right by me. See, I have 7 different accounts, so keeping track of 7 different accounts, once in a while, something's going to fall through the cracks. And that's exactly what happened this year. I wasn't paying attention. I went through everything too quick, and I didn't see 2 that snuck by me, and they got exercised at a loss. Why is the stream mirrored today? The stream is mirrored every day depending on which stream you're on. There's 13 different streams. Just so happens the one that you're on is one that was an iPhone selfie cam that's pointed at me. So the selfie cam with YouTube, there's no way of reversing the camera. If there was, I would do it. What do we have here? John, how you doing? Hey, Conquer Sphere, how you doing? Nice. I'd like to see if that actually works for you. All right. Need some more air flow in here. I like it warm, but sometimes the air is just stale, you know? All right, so we're all caught up. What else do you guys got? Okay, what do you guys got over here? All right. AEO, got that one. All right, we did Kohl's and NBIS. Rich Bowles, what's going on? The Pulse Online. Chief Parrish. Joe, what's going on? Nick Cole. Wineblood. Chief Parrish. Sam Lopez. Balls of Steel. Good evening again. How are you doing? Let me see what else he has to say. Your explanation for JEPQ monthly dividend up, down, is flawed. Would you care to explain? Let's go take a look at JEPQ because apparently I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'd like to find out why I'm wrong. Okay, it's flawed. Okay, Balls of Steel, are you ready? JP Morgan, NASDAQ Equity Premium Income ETF, JEPQ. There it is right there, JEPQ. There's no misunderstanding that that's JEPQ, correct? Okay, so what are we looking at here? March 17th, 1980 to August 18th, 2026, dividends only. So what we're going to look at here is every single dividend that JEPQ paid out. Now, I want you to explain to me. Stop me where you think I'm going wrong. Okay? So, let's do this. The very first dividend that JEPQ paid out was 37.6 cents. Okay? 37.6. 34. If 37 is the first dividend, 34 is the second dividend. I don't know where you guys went to school, but I'm pretty sure that 34 is less than 37. Am I right or am I wrong? Is 34 less than 37? Yeah, it is. So, 34 is lower. 40, 54, higher, higher. 38. 38 is lower than 54. Sorry, it is. 68, higher. 54. 54 is lower than 68. Okay? 57, that's higher. 44, that's lower. 44 is lower than 57. 43 is lower than 44. I'm not quite sure where I'm going wrong, because if the dividend goes up, I get more money. If the dividend goes down, I get less money. And I'm not quite sure why you feel that is incorrect. But let's go through it really quick. Okay. Down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, let's slide down a little bit more. Okay. Down, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, up, up. Okay. Okay. Up, 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 down. Up, up, down, down. Up, down, down, up, 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 down, down. Now, I'm not quite sure, but 45% of the time, JEPQ went down. Did anybody else see that I made a mistake somewhere, anywhere? I mean, really, 44.6 is higher than 44.2. 47 is higher than 44. 55 is higher than 44. 57 is higher than 55. But 46 is lower than 57. That's going down. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with you anymore, dude. You can't read the numbers. It's a total amount per share the ETF pays. Not if it goes up or goes down. It pays about $6 a share. Yeah. And think about it. 42, 55, 46, 50, 55, 59, 56. It goes up, it goes down. I'm not looking for up, down, up, down. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for consistently increasing, higher, 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 higher. There's nothing you can say that's going to make me change my mind that 47 is less than 55. Okay? It just is what it is. All right, let's keep on going. Now, ETFs like JEPQ, SPY have other issues like limited upside but can't deny the dividend. No, you can't deny the dividend. If the dividend goes down, I get less money. Why the hell would I join a company that's 4 years old that's 40% of the time, or was it 45? 45% of the time it goes down. No, thank you. Just no, thank you. You do what you want with your own money. Don't tell me I'm wrong if you cannot prove it. Okay, got that one. Did that one. Okay, don't do it. ADM, Archer Daniel Midland. Love that company. I do. All right, let's do it. ADM, Archer Daniel Midland. We're going to say no to this, but not for the reason that you think. Because the chart looks freaking awesome. Look at it. Nicely up. Up, profit taking. Up, profit taking. Up, profit taking. Up, profit taking. But that looks good. But look at this. August, September, October, November, December. I don't do monthlies. The numbers never work in my favor. So that's a no, specifically because... Now, what platform am I using? I'm using Think or Swim, and that's owned by Charles Schwab. Oh, look at this. Balls of Steel. Fine. Oh, so you actually agree with me. Okay, thank you. Scott, Marvel, MRVL. 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 Marvel. Ooh, just missed it. Here it is. Look at this. Bottom. Where high, low. Where was it? Where is it? Look at this. Sideways, up, down, up. It's just starting to pull back today. Let's zoom in. Zoom in and see what we're looking at. Okay, here we go. Down. Here's the bottom. Here's the top. Nice jump up. Now we get the profit taking started today. Profit taking is going to start sooner or later. It can't go up all the time. I think I understand. So if you've seen the stocks before they exercise as a loss, would you have done a rollover? Oh, absolutely. Okay. Because I ask myself the same 5 questions every day. What did I buy? What did I sell? Where is it right now? Where does it look like it's going? And then what should I do? It just so happens those 2 that I lost on, for some strange reason, I skipped over them. And by skipping over them, I didn't see that they were close to being in the money and they got called away. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We did AEO. Thank you. What do we have here? All right. Dig, got that one. Flash, Mike. Can you practice options on Think or Swim? Yes, you can. Thank you there, Joe Schmo. It was very nice of you. Ooh, I got 2. I got a rose and I got a clover. Ooh, red rover. Send me a clover. Aloha, we did that one. All right, Joe Schmo, Netflix. All right, NFLX, Netflix. Ooh, that looks good. Look at that. Okay, the top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Down, up, down, up. That's definitely going up. The bottom of the year right there a couple of weeks ago. I say it over and over again, and I'm not the only one who says it. You want to make money in the stock market, you buy low and then you sell high. It's not the other way around. I've never ever heard anyone said, hey, let's buy it at the high. No, it doesn't work that way. We want to buy it at the low. There it is right there. And she's moving up nicely. From 65, we're sitting at 77 at the moment. Ryan, thank you. I'm mastering your strategy more each day. Currently on week 11, using your strategy, and you're up 16% so far. Awesome, dude. Nicely going, Ryan. Good for you. All right, so let me zoom in and show you why, even though I like Netflix and I do have some, I wouldn't jump in now because this thing's getting ready to pull back. Look, the bottom 65, that was 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. And you go from 65 up to 79. That's $14. That's what, 13% maybe? Big jump right there. There's profit taking coming sooner or later. Even though I like it, I wouldn't jump in now. I'd wait for the profit taking to be done. Maybe around here, she'll turn around and go back up again. But I like Netflix. It's not a no. It's not this week. That's all it is, not this week. So I'm going to put Netflix down for 2 weeks from today. That's going to need some time to pull back. NFLX. Netflix, 2 weeks from today. All right. Okay, what platform are you using? We did that one. All right. Balls of Steel. Yes, it's going to fluctuate, but the entire year, it's $6 a share. Now, Balls of Steel, I'm not trying to convince you of anything different. Really, I'm not. If it works for you, great. Awesome. It's just that there's 11,500 and some odd different companies out there. Why would I specifically volunteer to put my money into a stock that's not consistently profitable? That's number one. And number two, it's only 4 years old. 4 years is not a lot of time. Now, I don't tell anyone what to do. But if you want to put your money into a 4-year-old company, hey, that's a you thing. I'm 62 years old. I'm retired. I have no desire whatsoever to take unnecessary risks. There's over 350 companies that are consistently profitable for a minimum of 10 years. I prefer 20, but minimum of 10. Okay? What you're putting your money in is not even 4 years old yet, not even 5 years old yet. So for that, that's going to be a no for me. If it works for you, great, awesome. I wish you the best. I really sincerely do. I'm not even trying to sell you anything. Imagine I'm not trying to sell them anything, but I still say, hey, great for you. All right. Laundry Day. That's a weird name. What was your mother thinking when she named you Laundry Day? I have no idea. Okay. Got it. Dilk. Dilk wants to take a look at TJX. All right, well, let's take a look at TJX. TJX. No, look at that. Okay. Not this week. Okay. The top, bottom is, look at this. Up, down, up, down. Okay. It's coming down. No sense of jumping in it today. Joe Schmo. PLNT. What the hell is that? PLNT. Planet Fitness. Oh, come on, Joe Schmo. You've been here long enough. You know I don't do monthly options. Now, I would let you slide if you were new, but dude, you've been here for a while. You know I don't do monthly options. Comcast, you say. CMCSA. Ooh, same issue we had with, I forget what it was. But look at this. Same issue we had. Almost looks the exact same. The bottom shoots up nicely. Okay, from 21 to 26 is $5. $5 on a $21 stock is over 21% right there. Why would I jump on something that jumped up that much already? It just doesn't make sense. Estolber, what's happening? General Mills, sorry, dude. General Mills, GIS, is a monthly, and I don't do monthly options. August, September, October, November. To do a monthly option, I'd have to stare at this thing all day long. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. No, thank you. Monthly options just don't work for me. The numbers just never work. The timing, it's just a thing. Don't do it. How long have you been on socials? Regret I didn't count this sooner. My first video was in 2011. That was on YouTube. That's when we had those big, huge video cameras. Remember those big, huge ones? It was like toting around I don't know, one of the old VHS ones. It was a long time ago. Yeah. All right. Apologies. I know that. Oh, that's okay. Everybody makes a mistake once in a while. Vigilante wants to take a look at SoFi. All right, SoFi. Top, bottom. Look at this. Up, down, up, down. What's going on right there? Okay, take a look. If you like SoFi. Down, up, down, up, down. So it's coming down at the moment. If you like SoFi, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but me personally, if I was, I'd wait to find a new bottom. But I don't like SoFi. They don't have any dividends. Means they don't share their profits. That's what that means. All right. Ahoba wants to know what platform my YouTube is. The 10-Minute Trader. It should be in the top left-hand corner. All right, what do we have over here? Blue Phenom. How you doing? Nice to see you. All right. Thank you there, Bri. Okay. Glamour, nice to see you. Mavatu. All right. Izaim, nice. All right. Namge, Karma. Okay. We already looked at General Mills. It was a no. About thank you very much. Aoba, Erica, how are you? How's on is now? Oh, how soon is now? GIS is General Mills. That's a no. Drew Dank, nice to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Nice to show up. Chuck it up. On the AEO example. Yeah, we already did the AEO example. Chuck it up wants to take a look at GLW. If you didn't know that, that's Corning. And ooh, look at what happened. Ouch, right there. Let's zoom into that because that is like a kick in the cojones. All right. Easy to see. Here's the top. bottomed out, shot up. Now she's coming back down again. Not this week. I do like Corning, but not for this week. I don't. Monocats, nice to see you. Thank you. Oh, Ouija, how you doing? Uh-oh. Flyer parties, NLST. No idea what that is. NLST. Hell no. What the hell were you thinking, dude? Seriously. Schwen, QQQI. Do I really need to do this? No. Schwen, the reason I'm saying no is because August, September, November, February, those are months of the year. That means that is a monthly optionable stock, and I don't do monthlies. Rule 4, weekly options only. Davina the Queen, how are you today, Davina? Keem, who cares? It's consistent every month. Reinvest the dividends. Thank you, Keem. Look at AMDW. What the hell is that? AMDW. Round Hill Weekly Pay ETF. No. Who came up with that one? Keem. No. The reason it's a no is August, September, October, January. I don't do monthly options. The numbers just don't go in my favor. No, no, no. Sorry. Sweet Den, thank you for that. The Qs are not consistently profitable. You got to keep that word, Sweet Den, consistently. Because the Qs are profitable, but they're not consistently profitable. G is much better play right now. Okay, Dan, GS, Goldman Sachs, huh? Goldman Sachs, hell no, dude. Dan, what is it about me? Seriously, what is it about me that you think I would put $100,000 into one play? Okay? GS, Goldman Sachs, $1,040. To do one contract on this is $100,000. Why do you think I would do something like that? That makes no sense. Diva the Queen, thank you for that. Larry, you want to look at GameStop? Really? Stephanie, nice to see you, Steph. Uh-oh. Estoiber, CLX, that's Clorox. That is a monthly. That is a no. I don't do monthlies. See? August, September, October, January. Monthlies just don't work for me. It means I can trade it once a month. You can't get weekly cash flow when you're trading something that trades on a monthly basis. Your friend, SpaceX. Really? SpaceX is 2 months old. What kind of historical performance are you going to get from 2-month-old company? What's your favorite non-monthly stock option you own, if you have any? I get a whole bunch of them. I used to like U.S. Steel and Walgreens, but they got bought out. So nowadays, it's still Macy's. I love Macy's. Ford, General Motors, AIG, Bank of America. I love all those. Home Depot, Lowe's, those are great too. And NV Entertainment, NVTS. NVTS. Interesting, but no. It's not a no never, it's no this week. Reason being, look at this. Here's your top, here's your bottom. She went up, now she pulled back. If I zoom into that, you get a better view. Okay? She goes from $9.50 all the way up to $15. That's a $6 increase. And I know you don't think $6 is a lot, but $6 on a $9 stock is 60%. So she jumped 1, 2, 3, 3.5 weeks. It jumped up 60%. And today started the profit taking. So no, sorry. Dilk wants to take a look at Campbell, CPB. No. Why do you guys keep coming up with no's? Look at this. What's going on there? Down, up, down, up, down. Coming down at the moment. No, thank you. Just doesn't work for me. SpaceX, hell no. Nordstrom was great as well. I remember Nordstrom's. Okay, Larry wants to take a look at GameStop. GME. Now, I'm kind of curious, Larry, why do you think this is good? Now, it's kind of good. You got a gap here, gap down, but you have a new 30-day. Actually, you have a bottom of the year just showed up. Walmart, long term. Dan, sit tight for a second. Look at your last 30 days. Larry, 30 days ago, we're at 22. Big gap down on the 3rd. Kept on dropping. Now we're at 17.95. Drop, drop, drop. If you really like GameStop, give it a couple of more days. When she finds the bottom, turns around, then maybe. Dan, Wally World, huh? WMT. Not this week. Take a look what's going on here. Okay? 30 days ago. Drop, back up. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down days in a row. It's not really going anywhere. It's just kind of hanging out. Chaz wants KHC, Kraft Heinz Ketchup. Interesting. What's happening here, Chaz? Okay, look, a year ago we're at 28. We dropped down to 21. Shot back up to 28. Now we're back down here. What's going on? Let's zoom in, see what's going on with KHC. It's pretty easy to see. There's your top. There's your bottom. Shot up. Now she's pulling back down again. Don't be in such a hurry. Wait for the setup. NVTS, we did that one. We did Campbell's. Double A. Isn't that Altria? Alcoa. Damn it. Oh, Altria is MO. Sorry. All right, we're right there. Same thing. Didn't we just see this on a different company? Same damn thing. Look. 42 jumps up to 55. That's $13. $13 is over 20% right there. Now she's coming back down again. Anytime a stock jumps up anywhere from 10, 15, 20%, I don't want to jump in because there's usually going to be profit taken. Larry, TBB. What the hell is TBB, Larry? Okay. Sorry, Larry. Even though that looks good, there are no options. No options, no thank you. Sorry, weekly options only. I thought I was pretty clear about that. SpaceX has long-term. It'll be insane. Yeah, I get that. Honestly, I really do. Let me see if I can explain something to you because love your flow tonight. Thank you, Eric. Blue Star Airlines, dude, you got to give me a ticker symbol. So, 2 strokes. Step back for a second, okay? I am 62. You really honestly think I'm going to put $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 into a stock and just sit and wait for it to move? No, it has no historical performance. It's only 2 months old. Granted, yeah, the possibilities for future explosion, well, yeah, it's there. But I'm looking for cash flow because I pay my bills on a monthly basis. So money's got to come in from somewhere. I have no desire to put my money into a company that's just going to sit and wait and wait and wait and wait. That doesn't work for me. I need cash flow, and SpaceX is just not going to give it to me. And then how do you know what's too high and what's too low? You got 2 months worth of data. That's it. 2 months. I want 2 decades. That's 20 years, not 2 months. But I agree with you. SpaceX does have great long-term potential. Okay? Mac is a Mac. How you doing? Nice to see you. Ryan, you really want to look at Chewy? CHWY. Chewy. Interesting. If you like it, take a look. Right there, that should be the first thing you see. Well, besides the obvious. The obvious is the 5 that we're looking for. Top, bottom, where's the flow? Down, down, up, down, up. Right there is that 23. The 23s are going for 40. Hell yeah, maybe 2% for this week. Let's do this. Chewy. Might be. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. That works. Covered call. What are we looking at? The 23. There it is. There that is. Bring this down to there. Whoops. Get that out of the way. I got to move this over to there. That's better. Now let's do this. Now let's do that right there. Stop right there. I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? All right, here we go. Let's check it out. One covered call, Chewy, CHWY, 21 August 26th. That's this coming Friday, 3 days away. The 23 call option, $44, $2,200. What is the rate of return? Let's do this. You ready? Profit, 44. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, $22.56. $22.56. There we go. There we go. There we go. 1.9. Yes, 1.9. Why not? Why not? Think about it. 1.9. All right. Alrighty. 1.9% for Chewy. Chewy's not one of those I usually do, but hey, someone wanted to take a look at it. Drinking coffee at this hour? No, Ryan, it's actually tea for my throat because I'm not used to talking so much. You'd think that wouldn't be the case, but yeah. I'm a little bit, I used to be shy, but there's nobody to talk to, so I'm basically talking to screens. Nobody here. Okay, we're going to look at Chewy. CHWY, Chewy. All right, here we go. There it is, right there. Chewy. All right, there we go. One covered call, Chewy, CHWY, 21 August. That's this coming Friday, 3 days away. The 23 call option, 44 is the profit, 2,200 is the investment for a 1.9. 1.9% for 1 week. Actually, for 3 days. Because this option here expires on Friday. All right, SpaceX got it. 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to get that question in a second. All right, 1.9. One. 1.9. Chewy. All right. Number 3. What do we have? What do we have for number 3? You wave to Macish Maker. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. All right, I got an interesting question down here. Sit tight for a second. What do we have over here? IREN. We'll take a look at IREN in a second. Okay. Nino. IREN, 1 second. I got a question down here. 2-stroke. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at 10 years at a time. 10 years is a long time, dude. All right. I don't pay my bills monthly because I don't have any bills. $100,000 will be $3 or $4 million in 10 years. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Imagine that. I'm actually agreeing with you. How you're getting away with no bills at all, well, that's a little behind me, but, you know, I'd like to hear how you do that one. Vigilante, do you trade on Thinkorswim mobile app as well? No, I do not. I trade on the Thinkorswim computer app, and I also trade on the mobile app, Robinhood. I love Robinhood. It's cool. Dilk, mRNA. Is that the Moderna? Moderna. mRNA. mRNA. One more time. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no. Look what happened. Not that difficult to understand. The high, 78, drops down to 52, shoots up to 66. Now it's coming down. So from here, 52 to 66 is 11 bucks. Oh, 11 bucks on a $52 stock is almost 20%, but not quite. But still, from here to here, big enough profit for the profit taking a start, and that to be a no. Not that Moderna's always a no, it's just a no this week. It might change in about, I'd say 2 weeks from today. That's just a guess. All right. TJ Maxx. You got to give me the ticker symbol, dude. It's not something I scream out in the middle of the night. Wow. KHC, we did that one. Alex. BTDR. Alex, what the hell is that? BTDR. BT Group. Interesting. Never heard of it, but let's take a gander at it. You ready, Alex? All right, let's go over this way. All right, top's at 28, bottom's at 7, shoot up, back down, back up, back down. What's going on right there? It's at $9. The 9 is going for 25. Okay, that looks actually halfway decent. Halfway. Last 30 days. I'm going to say no only because the whole general motion is down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just not this week. Give it a little bit for this thing to actually make a decent turn. That might be sometime next week if you really like this company. Check hog dogs. Okay, Chicky hog dogs. What do we got? EM Corp. EMCORP. Okay, when it comes up, we cannot find that symbol. You either gave me the wrong symbol or it's just not an American stock. Josh, how you doing? Esteban, haven't seen you in a while. Bank of America, you say? Let's check it out. Hell no. Come on, Esteban, look at this. It's at the high of the year. Why would I buy at the high of the year? Doesn't make any sense, dude. No, and hell no. Herman, STLA. Ouch. Stellantis. Now, if you like Stellantis, this is a perfect opportunity. Look, she's at 1250. Big drop. Now we're at 505. The 5s are going for 10 cents. Yeah, 9. Oh, hell no. These numbers aren't working for crap. Look at 0, 0. No, thank you. Sorry. Spoke too soon, didn't I? All right, what else do we got? Abbott Labs. George Peck, how you doing today? ABBT. Or is it ABT? Abbott Labs. Damn it. Who came up with Abbott Labs? George, dude, sorry, man. Take a look. Doesn't look that appealing. 88 jumps up to 114. That, my friend, is a long way up. 88, there's 10, there's 20, 22, 24. 24 bucks on an $88 stock. That's over 25%. Who came up with Abbott Labs? George, 25% in a month. 25%. Look, why would I be buying it at the high? That doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't make sense. Sorry, George. Nino wants to take a look at IREN. IREN. No. Again. What's going on here? Okay. The top. The bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Look at this. Up, down, up, down. She's actually coming down at the moment. Let's zoom in and see the last 30 days. You get a better idea of it. Right there. What do you think? 30-day bottom. 30-day top. Now it's dropping. Maybe in a week or two. Maybe. Okay, not this week. Nelson, nice to see you. Adam's Apple, hello. Thank you there, Adam's Apple. That was nice of you. I'm here. Snap. Larry, what the hell is Snap? Is that Snap? That's not Snapple. I know that much. Snap Incorporated. I have no idea what that is, but let's take a look at this. Okay. 30-day bottom is at 350. Shoots up to 580. Now she's dropping. Sorry. Not this week. Not a no, never, just not this week. What else we got? We already did AMD. Wait a minute, no, we did ADM. ADM is Archer Daniel Midland, but AMD is Advanced Micro Devices. AMD. There we go. What's going on there? That don't look that appetizing. There's your 30 days. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Nope. Not a no, never, just not this week. Okay, Adam's Apple. Absorella. Astera Labs. Dude, you got to give me a ticker symbol because that doesn't mean anything to me. No name. 23 call for 821. Bid ask is 4 or 5 on TAS. How did you calculate a 44 profit? No name user. How are you? Thank you for that. I love to be corrected once in a while. I like to be corrected when I'm wrong. But here we go. Chewy. Let's do this again because apparently he wasn't paying attention. Chewy. There it is. Okay. So 2304. Which one were you talking about? The 23 call right there is 40 cents. Okay, so if we change this from single to covered call, click on that right there. Okay, the 23 right there, there it is, 2302, buy that. Here we go, right there. Let's get rid of this so it makes more sense. All right, you ready? Who came up with this one? Okay, no name. You ready? I'm going to buy 100 shares of Chewy. I'm going to sell one covered call at 23. The current price, 22.56. Well, confirm and send. There you go. How did I come up with it? I didn't come up with it. The computer came up with it. Are you ready? All right. Here's an idea. Watch this. I love this little toy. All right, there. Go over to there. Right there. There we go. So I'm assuming you can't see it. So I'm going to zoom into it, make it bigger, so you can see where the $44 profit came from. Okay, here it is right here. You're going to need to see that right there. All right. Are you ready? No name. Here we go. Is it big enough now? Can you see it okay? All right. You ready? Chris, we'll take a look at Lowe's in a minute. All right. So, no name. Are you ready? Buy one covered call Chewy. CHW1. 21 August 26. The $23 call option. Break even stock price, $22.56. Maximum profit right there, $44. I didn't come up with it. The computer came up with it. Wasn't me. Okay. Max loss, cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, buying power effect. All these numbers have something to do with it. Now, do you remember the part where I said simple, safe, predictable? Remember that? Predictable? Okay. I know what I'm paying. $22.56. I know what my risk is. My break even is $22.56. I know what my profit is, $44. Now, I didn't come up with these numbers. The computer came up with it. So it is what it is. Sorry. We still got 3 more to find. Yeah, we already did AVGO. Zion, okay, Ribbon, R-I-V-N, R-I-V-N, Ribbon. Oh, we got to get out of this first. Back to the beginning. Where were we? We'll look at Ribbon. Why are we looking at Ribbon? R-I-V-N, Ribbon. No. But here's the thing about Ribbon, okay? Take a look right here. Today. That's today right there, okay? The top, the bottom, where was it? Where is it? Look, it's up, down, up, down. It's dropping right now, but it's looking for a new bottom. So let's zoom into that. Let's zoom into that. Here we go. 30-day high, a 30-day bottom. Up, down, up, down. Here's your new bottom. Today, is this the turning point right here? Where she turns around, goes back up? Maybe. Ribbon's at 1480. The 15s are going for 19. That's over 1% if you like Ribbon. But I don't buy anything as it's dropping. I want it to find the bottom, turn around, go back up before I jump in. So maybe Ribbon might be good for, what's today? Today's Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday would be the earliest I would jump into because I would need 2 days up. That's today, Tuesday. Wednesday would be 1. Thursday would be 2. Third day would be Friday. That's the earliest I would get into this. Adam's Apple. D-O-C-N. D-O-C-N. You missed that one too, dude. Look. Your last 30 days. 30-day high. 30-day bottom. Shot up nicely. Now you get your profit taking. Not this week. Maybe next week. ABCL. I already know what you're going to say. If you know what I'm going to say, why would you bring it up? ABCL. Hell no. 2 reasons. 1, high of the year. No. August, September, October, January. Those are months of the year. No, I don't do monthlies, and I definitely don't do high at the year. That doesn't work. We already did AVGO earlier. Already do SanDisk? Absolutely. Zion, thank you for that. BTDR. Alex, what is BTDR? Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to go back. Wow, I got to go back quite a bit. Here we go. SpaceX, no. Walmart, we already did that one. TJ Maxx, Den, you got to give me that. You got to give me the ticker symbol. Derek Hall, CVNA. What's that, Carvana? It is, Carvana. Unfortunately, no. Look what happened to Carvana. It's actually coming down from right here. So let's zoom into that to show you. It's not that I have anything against them. It's just like I hardly ever buy them. Okay? The top was just a couple of days ago. Bottom was a couple of weeks ago. Shot up. Now it's pullback time. Not this week anyway. Low battery. How the hell do I have a low battery? CVNA, we did that one. For Dan, September's crash is coming. Stack your cheese and be ready. Thank you there, Dan. Your video will end in 5 minutes. There you go. All right. Guillermo wants to take a look at Applied Materials. AMAT, Applied Materials. Well, that's interesting. Same thing. The top, the bottom, where was it? Where is it? Up, down, up, down. All right, what's going on there? 514, 515 going for 10. That's over 2%. But if we zoom into it, Duke Kelly, what's going on? Okay, who came up with applied materials? Guillermo, check this out. Here's your top, here's your bottom. Here's where it was, here's where it is. Up, down. It's coming down now, brother. No, that's a no. ST Lam. What the hell is ST Lam? STLAM. STLAM. St. Lamb. STLAM. 3 times the charm? Can't find it. Sorry, Herman. Cedric. How you doing, Cedric? Cedric wants to take a look at Micron. Cedric, really? Why would I want to do Micron? $900 a share. You do know that's $94,000 to do one contract. Seriously, $94,000. Me personally, I don't do stocks over $400. It just doesn't make sense. Okay? Greetings from Singapore. How you doing, Cedric? Nice to see you. Duke Kelly, how you doing? All right. Have you considered a put writing strategy for stocks you like if the premium is high? Okay, what do you got? Now, I don't mind doing cash secured puts, but I don't teach them here. I give away for free one strategy that makes 1% per week. That's over 50% per year. At what point do you think that you are asking too much of me? Think about it. I'm here giving it to you for free. I'm not charging you anything for what I'm teaching you. But you want more. I don't know. Lowe's. Christopher wants to look at Lowe's. That's an interesting way of spelling Christopher. It really is. So here's Lowe's right here. No, don't get me wrong. Lowe's is a dividend king. Okay, which basically means they've increased their profits for 5 decades. Now, for those you don't know what 5 decades is, it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 consecutive years, every single year, higher and higher and higher profits. Especially if you think a stock will continue on an uptrend. They never continue on an uptrend. I don't want more, was just curious. Thank you. All right. No, I appreciate it. HWM. Ryan, what do you think? HWM? HWM. No, look at this. 170 to 300. No stopping yet. But no, I don't buy at the high. Sorry, I just don't buy at the high. It just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry. Okay, next. TMU. Dilk, what's TMU? Too much underwear. That's what I said to my girlfriend one time. You have too much underwear. TMU. Too much underwear. No, that's not it. All right, unfortunately, TMU, we cannot find that symbol. So, no. Sorry. If that makes sense, do you are looking to implied volatility when you're looking for an opportunity? No. TMU doesn't exist. See right here? TMU doesn't exist. Sorry. But anyway, implied volatility, why? It's either going up or it's going down. It's not like guesswork. It's factual information. Look, the bottom, top. Okay? Went up, went down, went up. What does implied volatility have to do with that? Okay? She went from 22 to 25. That's a $3 increase. $3 increase on a $20 stock is over 15%. No. Oh, yeah. Well, you missed the S there, dude. You wrote TMU, but TMUS, that's T-Mobile. TMUS. You forgot the S on there, dude. Yeah, I get it. Right there. The top, down, up, down, up. What's going on right there? The bottom's here. Now she's going up. The high's way up here. Bottom's way down here. Look at all that space to go. Lovely. 182 right there. 205. Well, that's a yes. Let's zoom into that one. Because the bottom's right there. That's definitely going up. Okay, let's do that. T-Mobile. Okay, covered call. The 182.50, there it is. One contract. Come on down right to there. Snip it. Got to snip it first. People want to see. For those that aren't here. Okay. And here we go. Eight, 18, 2026, number 3. There we go. Number 3 for the evening. Calculator, if you would give us our total. Okay, let's clear that. Profit here. Let's check this out. One covered call, T-Mobile, 21 August. That's this coming Friday, 3 days away. The 182.50. We're at 183 at the moment. So, yeah, okay. 320, 232, 18,000. What's my rate of return? Well, 232 is the profit. The investment, cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, 18,000. $18. Comes a grand total of 1.2%. Okay. Oh, come on. Here we go. All right. 1.2%. All right. There we go. 1.2%. T-Mobile. Gotta like some T-Mobile. All right, that works. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Change this to that. What was it again? Damn it. It's getting old craps for the birds. 1.3, 1.2. All right, 1.2. T-M-U-S. T-Mobile. There it is. One covered call. T-Mobile. T-M-U-S. 21 August 26th. That's this coming Friday, 3 days away. The 182.50 call option. The stock's at 183.14, so I'll be selling it for less than I paid for it. Still walking away with 232. Got to put up 18 for 1.2%. If you don't like 1.2%, it's still over 1%. 1% a week is over 50% by the end of the year. Think about it. It's simple math. 1% every single week. 1% every week is over 50% by the end of the year. Okay. All right. I know it's high. Then why would you tell me that, Cedric? Adam's Apple. W-Y-F-I. W-Y-F-I. Try it one more time. W-Y-F-I. What is that? White Fiber Incorporated. Adam. Seriously. Adam's Apple. Look at this. August, September, November, January, February. Those are months of the year. Rule number 4 is pretty simple. Weekly options only. I got 5 simple rules, Adam. You ready? Rule number 1. Never buy anything you do not want to hold on to long term. If you can't imagine owning it for the rest of your life, you shouldn't buy it in the first place. Okay, if you don't understand what the company is or anything about the company, you shouldn't be buying it. Rule number 2, never sell at a loss. Rule number 3, make sure the company's consistently profitable. Rule number 4, weekly options only. And then rule number 5, make sure all the numbers work in your favor. We still got 2 more to come up with. BBWI, Bed Bath Body Works. Let's try this. BBWI. No. BBWI. Ooh, I like that one. Take a look right there. Nice. Let's take a look. You ready? The top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, easy. $20, $20, 25. That's 1.25%. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, right there. There you go. Covered call. There it is. $20. There that is. There that is. Let's scroll this down to there. Take a snip. Snip, snip, snip. There you go. There we go. 8/18/2026. Number 4. Number 4. Woohoo! Alrighty, right there and right there and right there and right there. Here we go. Profit. 1 covered call. BBWI. Bed Bath Body Works. Bed Bath Body Works. 21 August. That's this coming Friday. 3 days away. The $20 call option. We're at $20.14 now. Imagine. I love saying it. I do. I'm going to buy it, sell it for less than I paid for it, still walk away with a profit. That's crazy. 33 is the profit. 1967. Don't ask if I remember that, because I don't. I was 3 years old in 1967. All right. Profit, 33. Right here, see? Max profit, 33. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, 1967, 1,967. Divide 1,967 comes to a grand total of 1.67. Okay, 1.67 is not bad. And there you have it. There you have it. Let's clean this up. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And here we go. BBWI. BBWI. There you have it. Big Bath being beautiful. All right. 1 covered call. Bed Bath Body Works. BBWI. The 21 August 26th. That's 3 days away. The $20 call option. 33 is the profit. 1900 is the investment. The stock is currently at 2014. It only has to stay above 20 for the next 3 days. And then I get that wonderful, what was it, 1.1? 1.6. 1.6%. There we go, right there. 1.6. We got one more to go. That's number 4. Number 5. Before we take any phone calls, we need number 5. Who do we got? Yes, who's that? Jay Mahari wants to take a look at Siri. Ooh, I like Siri. Isn't Siri on, what is this one? Who's that? Ahmed. What's going on, Ahmed? Nice to see you. James, I'm looking for the next 10Xer ticker. Any chance you help me find it? Vigilante, dude, I'm terribly sorry, brother. It's not what I'm looking for. Kissable, nice to see you. Now, Vigilante, you've been here for a while. You know what I'm looking for. Now, do I want to sit in front of my computer looking for a 10Xer? No, I don't. I want to spend 5 or 10 minutes, get in, get out, and move on with my day. That's it. That's what I want to do. All right, Jamari, we're going to take a look at Siri. You ready? S-I-R-I. Siri. Okay, what's going on here? What is that? Is that an up day or a down day? I don't know. Let's zoom in. What do we have here? Aren't you capping your upside by selling covered calls? Esteban, I'm going to say it extremely slowly so you can understand it. Are you ready, Esteban? I'm not looking for upside. I'm not looking for capital growth. There's a huge difference, Esteban, between capital growth and cash flow. All right? I'm looking for cash flow. I'm not interested in capital growth. Okay? My account grows extremely slowly because of that 1% that I'm collecting I use to pay my bills. Remember, I'm already retired. So I'm not looking for more. I'm just looking to keep what I have and have cash flow come in. Okay? Thank you there, Schwen. That was very nice of you. Is that Jaw? What kind of a name is that? Is that John? Oh, it's an interesting way of spelling John. Okay. Just in case your security falls further than the strike. Oh, how about net credit callers? Dude, I know a lot of shit. I honestly do. I know a whole bunch. But I'm only giving away one strategy. I give it to you for free. I'm not asking for anything in return. Okay? So keep going. Calculating profit margins. Okay, got that one. Siri. We're looking at Siri. What's going on right here, right now with Siri? Ooh, take a look at that. Let's back this up a bit. All right. 30 days. Here we go. All right, so here's our last 30 days with Siri, and this would be number 5 for the day. Who came up with this one? Jamari, what's going on? Take a look. The top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Look at this. Down, up. Down, up. There it is. 1, 2, 3. 3 days right there. Boom. 28.62. 28.50s are going for 5. This is where we're going to say no. Sorry. That's just no. The numbers is horrible. Wait a minute. Let's take a look at next week's. What does next week's look like? No. No to that one also. I don't know what the hell they're thinking there. But let's see what else we got. Uh-oh. We got 20 minutes to find one more. Got to find one somewhere. Okay. What else do we got? ST Lane, we looked at one. Esteban, Schwen, right. I think it's a great strategy, but I'm okay with more risk for a higher gain. Now, Esteban, I agree with you 100%. But more than likely, you're a lot younger than me, which means you can take more risks. Okay, I'm 62. I have no desire to go back to work whatsoever. Okay. Dan, cup and handle on SPY. Well, let's see. Okay. M Corp, we already did that one. GLW. Okay. Got it. What broker? Sean, this is called Think or Swim, which is through Charles Schwab. Schwen, JP Morgan. Let's try it one more time. JP Morgan. 363. Yeah, unfortunately, who came up with this one? Schwen. Why would I want to buy at the high of the year? No. Jack, we already looked at KHC. Isa, how you doing? Rise, what's going on? BTDR, Alex, we already did that one. Hog Dogs, we already did that one. Esteban, we already did that one. Herman, STLA, we already did that one. Iron, we already did. Aloha, VG. What is VG? VG. Venture Global. Well, now that's interesting. Let's take a gander at this one. Okay. Thai Blended. Okay. All right, take a look. The top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Look, it's down, up, down, up. That's definitely going up. 1420. The 14s are going for 40. The 1450s are going for 50. There we go, right there. 1450. That's 1%. That's number 5 for the evening. There it is. Rye West. Nice to see you there, brother. That's easy to see, right? The top right there. Bottom right here. We're going up nicely. We got this much more room to go, which is plenty of space. Okay, so let's do this one. This is number 5 for the day. And that will be the last one. Thinkorswim, there we go. Covered call. The 1450s. There it is. There we go. Down to there. We want to get a snip, snip, snip. There we go. And this is number, okay, what do we got? 8/18/2026, number 5. There we go, number 5, there it is. Calculator, what's my ROI? Here we go, 46. Right there, profit, max profit, 46, right there. 46 divided by cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, 1404. It's only $1,400. Divide 1404 gives me a grand total of 3.2. 3.2 for 3 days. I think that's pretty good. There we go, there we go, and there we go. Last one of the evening. There it is. Then we're going to open up the phone line for phone calls. Let's do this. Let's get out of that. Delete that. Back to there. And VG, you say, huh? What the heck is VG? Here we go. One covered call, VG, 21 August 26, the 1450 call option. We're at 1437 at the moment, so 1450 is not that far off. 46 is the profit, 1400 is the investment. For what was it, 3.2? 3.2. All right, 3.2. That's it. That's number 5. 3.2. There we go. All right, so let's do phone call. Who wants to call in? 727539418. The phone line is open for those who want to call. Call in, call in. What do you got? What do you got? All right, what else do we have here? Let's get comfortable, see what other questions we have. All right. What about Forex? No, I don't do Forex. Tybe Legend, MU. We already looked at MU. Ooh, Schwen wants to take a look at General Motors. I like General Motors, I do. GM, General Motors. Dropping like a rock, dude. Look at it. Drop, 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 drop. No, thank you. Jack. All right, we already did Siri. LMAO. Okay, I know what that is. STLA, we already did that one. Jack, we already did Kraft Heinz. We did that one. Pepsi, I don't think we did Pepsi. PEP. Here we go. Pepsi. It's dropping. Whoops. All right. Royal Caribbean. Ooh, we haven't done that one in a while. RCL, Royal Caribbean. Dropping, dropping. Same thing. Found a new bottom right there. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. Right there. Check it out. Bottom, shot up, pull back. Now we're right here. Give it some time for it to turn around. We already looked at Micron. ARFAS, TMU, BBI, VG. What was the first two? Oh. Is it possible to do weekly options in an Roth IRA? Yes, there is. George Peck, Abbott Labs. Did we do Abbott Labs already? ABT? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Abbott Labs. Right there. New high. Hey, Sarah, thank you for that. It's very nice. AN, what's going on? Hood. 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 Okay. Unfortunately, Hood's pulling back. Okay, the top, bottom, bobbed out right here, shot up. Now she's taking profits again. Sorry. NVS. Piplup Lasagna. NVS. Okay. NVS. No, I don't do monthlies. That was quick, wasn't it? All righty. Suhan, how you doing? Steve, MDT. Isn't that Medtronics, MDT? MDT. It is. And why would I buy at the high, dude? Think about it. Look at this. Look, that's your last 30 days. I don't buy at the high. It doesn't make sense. Sorry. You say nothing. Your daughter said no. He has on some bullshit. Wow. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Wow. Let's do this. That's the nicest things anyone said all day. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. All right, what else do we got? What else do we have? All right, wow. I'm way far behind, aren't I? Holy cow. All right, let's start here. MP, we already did MP. Estee Lauder, Eric. Ooh, Estee Lauder. What's going on with Estee Lauder? No, it's falling also. Eric, what do you think? Look, it's dropping. Let me zoom in, make it easier for you to see. Okay? 30-day bottom, 79, shoots up to 89. Now it pulls back. Sorry, just not going to do it. All right, so next, NGC, Hydrographics. NGC, what is that? Northern Genesis. No options, no thank you. Sorry. Dion, Palantir, PLTR. Didn't we do this one yesterday? Yeah, we did. And Palantir came up as a no yesterday also. Look, the bottom's at 100, shoots up to 180. Now it's dropping. No. All right, nobody wants to call, so let's get rid of the number. I'm pretty much okay if nobody calls. It doesn't. Pascal Trendhaven, what's going on? Learn Sense, APLD, 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 APLD. Interesting. No. Same thing. Don't you guys look at this stuff before you ask me? Here's your bottom, shoots up, now it's coming down. No, not this week. Okay, Cassidy, we did Rocket Labs 2 days ago. It was a yes then. Saint X, Devon Energy, DVN. Same thing, dude. Don't you pay attention? Went from 40 to 48. That's $8. And I know $8 is not a lot, but $8 on a $40 stock is 20%. It's a 20% jump. That's ready to come down. Check it out. Fast Terminal, FAST. 2 reasons it's a no. Number 1, August, September, November. I don't do monthlies. High, low. Where is it going? Look at that. Now it's dropping like a rock. No, thank you. Sorry. Jonathan, how you doing today, brother? Nice to see you here again. Riptide, how you doing? Uh-oh. Sam and Ron want to take a look at Annaly, NLY, Annaly Bank. NLY, No. Why don't you guys pay attention to this stuff? Look at this. Goes from 21 to 23. I know it's not a lot. 21 to 23 is only $2, but $2 on a $20 stock is 10%. Is what it is. All right. Please explain why Siri numbers are so horrible. Because the market maker set the prices. That's it. Maybe he didn't get any love and affection this morning from his wife. I don't know. The numbers are what the numbers are. There they are right there. Here's the stock price. Here's the strike price. Here's the premiums. The premiums are whatever they are. I have no control over that. Jeng Jay, sorry, have you taught the Maverick strategy for low capital you talk about? If not, when are you going to do it? I don't want to miss it. Oh, not today. It's called the Maverick. Maverick, my grandson's name is Maverick, and for a 6-year-old, it has to be simple. So the strategy I'm teaching you now was created for my 9-year-old daughter. When she asked me, can I teach her? Well, my grandson, who's 6 years old, we had to come up with a strategy specifically for a grandson. And think about the money difference. How much money has he got? $2, $3 a week, that's about it. But he's only 6. So he's got 13 years before he's even 18. So he's got a long way to go. Kissable wants to take a look at Colgate-Palmolive. What's happening there? I don't know. What do you think? The top, the bottom, back up, back down. Now she's going up again. 91.50. The 91s are going for 90. It's going at 92. The 92s are going for 25. That's a hell no for this week. No. Plus, we already found our 5 for this week. PCG. Isn't that Pacific something in gas? PCG. PG&E, yeah. Pacific Oil and Gas. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Check that out. Nice. The top, the bottom, look at this. Up, down, up. That's easy to see. The 18s are going for 25. That's a yeah, if you like PG&E. That works. We already did Annaly Bank. We already did APLD. JMKE. Dylan, what the hell is JMKE? JMKE. Jersey Mike's. Cool beans. Nice. August, September, November, February. I don't do monthlies. The numbers never work in my favor. Sorry. They just don't work in my favor. Home Depot. Nice one. Dividend King extraordinaire. Ooh, look at that one. Nice pick. Look at this. Okay, the top, the bottom. Where was it? Where is it? Look, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's going up right now. Right there, 337. The 337s are going for 4. There's another one right there, kiddo. You just found 2 of them. Okay, we're already past our time. We got 8 minutes left. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, all right. I'm almost done with all these questions. Dylan, JMKE. Did we already look at that one? JMKE, Jersey Mike's. We did. That was a no. Learn Sense. Is that kind of like nonsense, but learn sense? MDCX. MDCX. No. Rocket Lab. We already did that one. It was a no. How much Lowe's going to go up tomorrow? Tipsy Gamblers. LOW. All right, well, here's Lowe's. Here's the bottom. 200 shoots up to 224, little over 11%, pulls back. What's going on here? I have no idea what it's going to do tomorrow. Sorry. Okay, Merv Man, we already did Colgate. St. X, we already did Devon Energy. Thomas Riddle, we already did Comcast. LDCX, no, MDCX, we already did that one. Jason, Sky, what the hell is Sky? SKYE. Sky Bioscience. Hell no. RDW, Redwire, RDW. I hear that's going to have some pretty interesting things in the future, but she's pulling back a little bit. If you take a quick look at this, you ready? Okay, the top's 27, bottom is 5. A year ago, we're at 8. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Actually coming down at the moment, so not this week anyway. Sorry for Redwire. It's easy to see right there. 30-day bottom, 30-day top. Now it's pulling back. That's what happens. USO. Interesting. What do you think? Take a look. Bottom, shoots up, pulls back. Now it's up again at 130. Do you think it can keep going? 130. We're at 132 now. The 132 is going for 147. There's another one right there. That's 4. Okay. Nay Boogie. PayPal, huh? PYPL. Now, you honestly think that can keep going? Who came up with that? Nay Boogie. What's going on? It's $40 to 62. That is a 51% increase right there. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks. 52%. No, I'm not buying it with 52%. Enza! Good evening, Enza. How you doing? Cassidy, I've been following T-Mobile. I like it at 170. Chastity, how you doing? TMUS. Okay. Not quite sure what we're looking at here, but take a quick gander. The bottom shoots up, pulls back, shoots up again. It is going up. 82.50. We already did this one. This was one that we found for tonight. Halliburton. HAL. Halliburton. You missed that opportunity too. 31's your bottom. Got 1, 2, 2.5 weeks right there from 31 to 35 is $4. That's 10, 11, 12%. That's a 12% jump right there. Why would you want to jump in after it already made a 12%? Dr. Grips, BSX. Boston Scientific. Again, you missed your opportunity. Bottomed out a couple of weeks ago. It's really not that difficult. You got some good support right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Wouldn't go below 42. It jumps up to 53. Okay, from 42 to 53 is $11. Not quite 20%, but pretty close. Who do we have over here? Jenny! What's happening, Jenny? Nice to see you. And Tux the Demon. Tux the Demon, nice to see you too. All right, what else we got? BSX, we looked at that one. Christina, how you doing? PayPal, we already did that one. Ooh, Pfizer. Ooh, PFE. We haven't done that one yet. PFE. Hell no. Like, don't you guys take a look at anything? Why are you having me do all the work? Look at this. Pfizer. $23. Jumps up to 27. I know it's not a lot. It's only $4. But $4 on a $23 stock is what, about 17% maybe from here to there. Why would I want to buy it at the high? That makes no sense. Thoughts on ACIU? What the hell is that? Hell no. That's my thoughts. Wasn't that weird? Thank you there, Dave. Steve-O! MDT. That's Medtronics. Didn't we do Medtronics already? We did. Okay, Steve-O. Look at this. 75 to 92. Why would I want to buy it at a 30-day high? Hold on. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in, and you tell me what's so appealing about this. 72 to 92. That's over 20%. That's a big jump right there. Why would I want to buy it at the high? I mean, what are you expecting? To go higher? No, I don't buy it that way. I buy low and sell high. I don't do it the other way around. ELF, tomorrow. Calls and puts. Raven, how you doing? Steve-O, we already looked at Medtronics. Chastity. We already looked at Rocket Labs already. Ali, Klarna, tomorrow. Kayla, nice to see you. Brandon, how you doing? Uncle G, Air J. Learn Sense, Air J, never heard of it. Klarna, Medtronics, Siri. What do you do when the price drops? Do you hold long? Absolutely. Okay, JLX, the question was, never buy anything you do not want to hold on to long term. Rule number 2, never sell at a loss. Okay? Add them up. My word. I have no idea what that means. Steve-O, Medtronics is the winner. I'm going to agree with you. Give us some. Yes, Juan. We did. We already found 8 of them. Dion, you're new here. We found 8 this evening. Slim, MU, we looked at it. GSTI, tomorrow. Steve-O, I love Medtronics, but tomorrow. SCHD, oh, hell no. Dr. Naya, have you even taken a look at the profits on SCHD? Seriously. Take a look at the profits. You'll probably say no. Oh, we got 34 more questions. Let's keep on going. SoFi, we did that one last night. Merv, man, nice to see you. Medtronics, Coca-Cola, we already did it. Dow, we did Dow last night. What are the 5 so far? They're very nicely. Thank you, Sweet Den. Kumi, how you doing? We already did Redwire. Northern Graphite, do that tomorrow. Learn Sense, tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys came in late. Okay, I'm done at 10. I just want to go through, make sure I get all the questions. If MDCX, what if you do a monthly in the week before expiration? John, I get that question once a month. Funny thing is, I get it once a month. But here's the thing. If you're wrong, John, okay, I understand what you're saying. Do a monthly option on the last week of expiration. If you're wrong and you miss it, you have to hold that thing for 4 or 5 weeks, and you're not going to get your 1% after 4 or 5 weeks. SPX, hell no. SPY, double hell no. Intel, Tommy, I like Intel, I do. All right, Rocket Lab, we did that. Celsius, we did that one last night. Google, we did that last night. Target, we did that last night. Cam, you're welcome. Jackie, we did Target last night. Palantir, we did that one. Oh, wait a minute, Planet Lab. Sorry, Junior Rodriguez. We did Planet, is it Planet Labs or Planet, I don't know, Planet something. We already did that one. We already did Celsius. Lunar, Target, Celsius, NBTS. Okay, that's it. Well, that is it. It's 2 past 10 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yep, I get it. Planet Fitness. Yep. Yeah, it's that purple place. NOC, tomorrow. Okay, I'm on at I'm on at 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. It's 10:02. I'm done for the evening. You guys have a great night. We'll do this all over again tomorrow. Same thing. Same bat time. Same bat channel. So let's get some mood music and let's go out with a bang. Where is it? Right there.
Here's what comes off a bowl of strawberries when you drop this device in the water. These berries are fresh from the store and already rinsed under the tap, but within 10 minutes, the water changes color. What floats to the surface will change how you feed your family. My friend works in...
You dream in stars, then dive into the deep, fixing the world while the rest of us sleep. Your heart set on giving, no matter the strain, building your legacy through love and brain. Julie knows that fire in your soul, the kind that lifts the broken.
Hey, it's Papa G again from the 10-Minute Trader, brought to you by Dividend Stock Talk. What did we find tonight? Tonight we found AEO 2.3%. We found Chewy 1.9%, CHWY. We found T-Mobile, TMUS 1.2%. We also got BBWI, Bed Bath Body Works 1.6%. Bringing up the tail end, we got VG at 3.2%. Every night I'm looking for 5 companies that consistently give me 1% every single week. I know, I've heard it before. Nobody gets 50% a year. Well, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if 1% a week equals 52% at the end of the year, well, what am I going to tell you? That being said, I'm live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. I'd like you to show up. Ask me whatever questions you want. You don't believe me? Come check it out. What do you got to lose? See you there. Hey, it's Papa G from the 10-Minute Trader, brought to you by Dividend Stock Talk. Take a look at what we're looking at today. Every night we look for a company that is consistently giving us 1% every single week. Siri came up on the list. Look at the chart. Looks great. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at the motion. Down, up, down, up. That's definitely going up. That's definitely what I'm looking for. Let's zoom in and take a look at the last 30 days. Okay, it's easy to see with the 30 days. Look at this. Down, up. Here's the top. Down, here's the bottom. Now she's going up 1, 2, 3 days up. That is definitely what I'm looking for. But what do we have over here? What am I going to buy for? 28.62. Great. Well, the 28.50s, because that's the closest one, the 28.50s go for 5 cents. No. 1% of 28.50 should be 29 cents. This is paying me 5 cents. Hell no. Now, it looks good, and I buy Siri all the time. It's just this week, those numbers, no thank you. No. Next week, let's take a look at those numbers. Okay, next week, same one. The 28.50 is going for 8 cents. No, 28.50, I should get a minimum of 28 cents per share. This is offering me 5 cents for this week, 8 cents for next week. No. Sorry, no. kiss the stars and never say goodbye. Not even gravity can pull you down.